Assalamu alaikum viewers. The topic of my video is crude oil transportation. Crude oil is number one commodity traded worldwide. In the next few minutes, I'll talk about different modes used for crude oil transportation. Crude oil extraction to consumer. After extraction, crude oil must be transported to oil refineries for producing various products. These products are given to distribution and finally, from distribution, the product reaches the consumers. As can be seen, transportation is an essential and important step in petroleum products supply chain. Transportation modes. Common transportation modes are crude oil pipelines, crude oil tanker ships, oil barges, oil rail cars, and road trucks. Crude oil pipeline benefits. Its most common mode of transportation, most efficient, safest and cheapest of all other modes, and possible on land and sea both. Pipeline failure. Oil pipelines cause environmental issues because of failure. Common reasons for pipeline failure are damage during excavation operations, metal failure due to aging or high pressure, corrosion, and improper operation, etc. Major pipelines, pipeline name, location, length, and capacity. Number one, Druzhba pipeline. This is in Russia. Its length is 5,500 kilometers. Its capacity is 0.91 million barrels per day. Next is Eastern Siberia Pacific Ocean oil pipeline. This also is in Russia. Its length is 4,857 kilometers and its capacity is 1.6 million barrels per day, more than the first one. Next is Keystone pipeline, which is in Canada and USA, and Kazakhstan and China pipeline, which is in Kazakhstan and China. Crude oil tanker benefits. Second only to pipeline usage. Second only to pipeline efficiency and cost. Tanker capacity few thousand to 550,000 DWT. DW is dead weight tonnage, which is sum of the weight of the ship, cargo, fuel, crew, passengers, ballast water, food and water for the crew. If you add all of these, the total is called DWT. Operational constraints, political or war. Each year, oil tankers transport nearly 2 billion tons of crude oil. Type of oil tanker, crude tanker type, capacity DWT. ULCC ultra large crude carrier, the capacity is 320,000 to 500,000 DWT. VLCC very large crude carrier, the capacity is 250,000 to 320,000 DWT. Aframax tankers, they are larger than Panamax and smaller than Suezmax, and their capacity is 80,000 to 120,000 DWT. Panamax tankers suitable to transit through Panama Canal, and Suezmax tankers, those suitable to transit through Suez Canal. Largest oil tankers, tanker name, length in meters, deadweight tonnage DWT, and gross tonnage GT. First is Seawas Giant. Its length is 458.46 meters. DWT is 564,763 and GT is 260,851. Next is Pierre Gulamat. Its length is 415.23 meters. DWT is 555,051 and GT is 274,837. The next three are also of the same size, 414 meter, and DWT is 555, 553, and 553. Crude tanker choke points. Crude oil tankers, as well as all the ships, must pass through one or more channels or choke points to reach their destinations around the world. Why they are called choke points? Because often they have to wait for a few days because of long queues. There are five important channels in the world. Number one, Strait of Hormuz, which is located south of Iran, and it is estimated that 15 million barrels of crude oil pass through this strait every day. Next is Bab Al Mandab, 3 million barrels. Suez Canal, 3 million barrels. Strait of Malacca, which is between Indonesia and Malaysia, and around 10 million barrels of crude oil pass through this strait. Last is Panama Canal, 1 million barrels. Strait of Hormuz, which is here, and Strait of Malacca, which is here, are two important strategic choke points. Panama Canal, an aerial view of Panama Canal. It is believed to be one of the seven wonders of modern world. This figure shows the maximum ship dimensions that can pass through Panama Canal, Suez Canal, and Strait of Malacca. If you see from Panama Old Canal, New Canal, Suez Canal, and Strait of Malacca, the ship size increases as well as its width. And also the draft, which was 39 for Old Panama, and it is 692 for Strait of Malacca. Issues with crude oil tankers, and pollution. Pollution from oil tankers originate from various types of tankers accidents and spillage. Normal tanker operations, for example, tank cleaning, ballasting, and other operations. Tankers fuel produce global warming gases such as carbon dioxide, which is considered a major cause of air pollution. Number three, oil barges. Benefits and disadvantages. Oil barges are flat bottom, smaller than other ships. This is an oil barge. Non-washing going only for coastal waters and islands. Only applicable to regions where waterways exist. Generally higher in cost, usually good for spot sales. Very useful for regions with many islands such as Indonesia. Number four, oil rail car. Benefits and disadvantages. An attractive crude oil transportation mode in spite of higher cost and less reliable. Good for short distances, multiple destinations, and flexible volumes. Quality of oil is ensured as pure barrel compared to pipeline, many more harmful to the environment compared to pipelines. Number five, oil trucks. Benefits and disadvantages. Most expensive and inefficient mode of crude oil transportation. It is utilized only when other transport modes are not accessible. Useful for new oil discoveries. Useful for temporary needs and useful for areas not easily accessible by other modes. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it, and subscribe to receive new videos. That's all. Thank you for watching.